Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lehman. So this is one of the last few videos that you guys are going to get for this. Actually, this is the last video. I'm not doing anymore. I'm done. I'm exhausted, guys. I am so tired right now. But I want to finish her because when it comes down to it, I like to get her hair started. So as you can see, I'm going to turn you guys just slightly so you can see her head. And there. So basically, as you can see, I've got her setting up here. I have my hot glue gun here. I have my yarn wrapped here as well. Now, first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to do this. Now, I showed you guys how to wrap it. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, this is pretty easy. It's pretty simple to do. All you do is cut it right up at the top. Now, I don't know how much of this yarn I'm going to need. Sorry, guys, that was the thing. And basically, this is what you do. Now, once you cut them loose, the next thing you want to do is you want to make wefts out of them. Now, the best way to make wefts is to measure your yarn. Make sure they're even. Tie them in the middle. And there you go. That is a weft. Now, all you do is take your weft and put it over somewhere else. And I have a whole bunch of wefts here, as you guys can see. And you just continue to tie these wefts, just like I told. Now, when it comes to a thick yarn, like the thicker yarn, you would only tie about, I'd say about, say about 2 of a thicker yarn. Thinner yarn like this, I suggest about 4. Smaller yarn like this, I suggest about 6 or 7, because that's a very thin yarn. So I always do 4 for mine, because I want a lot more of this black than anything. Because one set of this black will be a streak. It's going to be a streak in the top of her head. I'm hoping I have enough here to do her hair, because every now and then I do run out of it. But if I do, it doesn't really matter, because you guys get to see as much as you can. And you continue to make these yarn wefts, like basically just like I'm saying. You just tie them. So this is how you make a yarn weft. And I'm going to show you in a few minutes how to basically put the wefts on the head cap. And believe me, it's easy peasy, guys. It's so easy. That's one thing about this wig. This is one of the reasons why I love making these wigs. It's so easy to do. Now, the first thing you do, once you're done making the wefts, unfortunately, I'm not finished yet. But I'm going to keep going because I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up good enough. And keep your hot glue gun on these. If you got double settings like I do, my hot glue gun has a dual setting. And one is high and one is low. I always keep it on the low setting. I never put it on the high setting, because the high setting is too hot. And you don't want to melt the plastic. You literally want to use the plastic to help you out. So just continue to make your wefts by tying them. And you got a weft. It really doesn't really matter. And if you guys hear anything in the background of this video, it's my TV. I got my television on. I was watching a movie a few minutes ago. It's this crazy movie called Repossessed. And I absolutely love it. It's a hilarious movie. And they actually paid Linda Blair extra money just to redo what she did in the movie. Just funnier in a movie. So that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not good either, but it's still funny. And then it's got one of my favorite actors in there, Leslie Nielsen, guys. I absolutely love Leslie Nielsen's movies. His movies are always so hilarious. So, yeah. So, this movie's kind of weird, but it's fun to watch. So I'm trying to get this, my little collection here finished. Because once I'm done with this, because her head is not that big, I don't think she's going to take that much yarn to make her wig. But like I said, I always plan my wigs out. So I'm not like 100% sure as to what her wig is really going to look like once it's done. But I do know it's definitely going to have that blue in there. So basically what you do, you just continue to fold this up into your little thing. Now, I'm going to stop right here for a few minutes. I'm going to lay that there. And I'm going to show you guys how to do wig cap. Yeah, it's ready. Now, the first thing you want to do when it comes to doing her wig cap is you need to have the doll turn around her back facing you. Always. So, have her back facing you. And I'm trying to stabilize her so she doesn't fall or anything. This leg is going to get in my way. Hold on, guys. There we go. Come on, stand up. Every time something's got to go wrong. So basically, make sure the doll is pulled up to you. And basically what you want to do when it comes to doing her hair is you want to start at the back here. And make sure this is completely pulled down. And you want to start at the back behind the, and this thing is done. And yeah, this gun is good and it's ready to go. So basically, like I said, you want to start at the back of her head and start at the crown of the neck. And you just want to continue adding the glue onto the crown of the neck. And just let it float there, literally. You just want to add it to it. So basically what this is that once you started adding the hot glue to the doll's back of the doll's head, you will start basically just laying it down on her head. And like I said, guys, please be careful with this. If you're a child, please get your parents' permission and everything. So yeah, you just continue to lay this down on the wig cap. And as you can see, the wig cap is basically starting to set up like it's supposed to. And you want to just keep squirting that on. Now, if you get any giant lumps, the key to getting rid of them is just heat the glue back up and wipe them off. Like I said, always start at the back and try to stay above the rubber band. Keep above that rubber band no matter what. Guys, please stay above that rubber band 150%. Okay, guys, now I'm going to shut this one off. And I'm going to let you guys go for now because this is going to take a while. And I already know how long this is going to take. So, yeah. So, I'm going to shut you guys off for now. And I'm going to put it, it's going to be, don't worry, you're going to get the rest of this tutorial. And I'm going to show you what happens to the wig cap once it's completely covered in glue. And then I'm going to show you how to put the welts on the wig cap, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know on how to make these. Now, I will say one thing about them: you do not need to comb these wigs, these yarn welts out. The welts are good enough just for that. Okay, guys, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'll see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome back to the video. This is the second half of the video, and I'm going to show you guys how to put the welts on. So the key to putting these welts on, after you tie them, is the knot. So what you do, now I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to take you time, because you got to prepare the weft, and well, any wig will take you time. So you basically take the hot glue, squirt it on top of the weft, and you start at the nape of the neck, and you stick it underneath. Right there at the nape of the neck, And as you guys can see, she's already got 2 of the wefts on. So you continue to do this throughout around the head. Now when it comes to doing this, guys, here's the key. You're going to go all the way around the perimeter. All the way around. Now when it comes to the front of the hair, find where the nose is on your doll. And this is where the center point of the hair will go. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go with a white one. A blue and white one. And I am going to take this and use it as a indicator. Well, basically where the part is going to start. Literally. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little bit of a cough, but I'm okay. So you place it right on the hot glue you've already put there, and you take this and you part it, and you got your first front weft. And you continue all the way around on both sides, and then eventually you're gonna, right where the knot is, this is your indicators for your part, and you will put on both sides wefts. And I'm going to show you how to do the side wefts, guys. This is pretty easy. It doesn't take that long. So when I come back to the next one, you're going to get to see the side part and how to do it. So until then, guys, like I said, go around the entire perimeter of the weft. Well, the wig cap. And don't all the way around. Ugh, darn it. But don't ask. I just turned the stove on by accident. But yeah, you go around the perimeter all the way around, and that's your regular hair. And then you're going to start here, and you're going to go all the way down to the back in the middle. And you will literally see the wig taking shape as you go. So I'm going to put you guys on freeze, and when I come back, this will be completely ready to get ready. Half of it will be done. So I'll be right back, guys. So don't go anywhere.